Good morning. How are you? It's so good to see you. We'll sing and be happy, 'cause we're all here together again. Good morning, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and do our calendar. We're going to start at number 1. What month are we in? May. Friday was our first day in May. Now we are all the way over here. Let's start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. May the 4th. Let's go ahead and draw a number 4 in the air. Are you ready? Down, over and down some more. Down, over and down some more. Down, over and down some more. To make the numeral 4. May the 4th be with you. How many days are in your week? 7. Let's sing them. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Good job. We are right here on number 4. May the 4th. Yesterday was Sunday. What does Sunday start with? S. And S says S. Very good. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Monday starts with what letter? M. And M says Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Tuesday starts with what letter? T. And T says T. 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 Very good. 7 days in your week. How many months in your year? 12. Let's sing them. Ready? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Very good. All right. So, today is May the 4th, and it's just a fun little Star Wars holiday, because in the movie Star Wars, the phrase is "May the Force be with you," and so since it's May the 4th, I thought it would be fun to wear my helmet. So, so May the 4th be with you. Here we are, May 4th. All right, it's time to take a look in our teacher book. We have a brand new essential question. We have a brand new long vowel sound. We have 2 new sight words. Let's get started. Our essential question this week says, what do good citizens do? Our weekly concept, good citizens. What do good citizens do? What do good citizens do? All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a look here. Let me see. Oh, goodness gracious. All my stuff's everywhere. All right, let's go ahead and take a look in our teacher book here. We have a song they want us to sing, and I'm so glad it's a song, because you know how much Miss Ball likes singing songs rather than those poems, huh? I'm sorry I'm digging around so much, guys. I just can't seem to put my hands on our vocabulary words. All right, so here we go. You ready? It's a song. It goes like this. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So that's just a song they put in here that talks about being the best you can be, doing things in the best way that you can. One reason I like that song is because it's kind of encouraging. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. So if you pretend like you're the light and you're going to shine your light for everyone around you, basically that means you're going to show your kindness and how good you are, how you're a good human. But anyway, I really like that song, so I'm glad they put it in there. Alrighty, let's take a look at our vocabulary cards for this week. We have 2 new words for the week. The first word is citizen. Say citizen. Citizen. A citizen is a person who is part of a community. The girl in this picture is being a good citizen at school. She is helping her teacher put away books. Good citizens help out in their communities. Pat was a good citizen when she helped her teacher. All right, so your turn and talk question today. Again, if there's someone in the room with you, you can turn and talk about it. If it's just you, you can talk to your reading buddy. The question is, when have you seen someone being a good citizen? When have you seen someone being a good citizen? Turn and talk. Okay, so the other day, Miss Ball had to run into the Dollar Tree. And while I was standing in line, I had the couple things that I needed, and there was an older lady in front of me, probably someone's grandma, and she was kind of struggling to hold her basket. And I saw someone being a good citizen by asking her if she needed any help. And then that person held her basket for her while we waited in line. And I thought that was very kind and generous of that other person to help the older woman in line. I thought she was being a very good citizen by doing that. All right. Your second word for the week is the word respect. Say respect. Respect. And we've covered this word during our character word of the month a couple months ago. So you guys know what the word respect means. All right, respect. To show respect is to treat others as you would like to be treated. Look at the picture of children who show respect. I show respect to the teacher and students when I am quiet during a test. All right, your turn and talk is, when have you seen someone show respect? Turn and talk. All right, so my story would be the same. Yesterday when I was at the store, that woman was being very respectful and being kind to her elders, showing respect to the elderly, and offering a helping hand whenever she could clearly see that she was struggling with her own items. So she was being a good citizen, and she was showing a lot of respect in that moment. And then today, I went to get lunch for my boys, and when I returned, they showed respect and said, "Thank you, Mom, for bringing us lunch." They used their manners and said thank you. So that's another way that I've seen someone show respect just in the past 2 days. All right? Moving right along. So we are going to be talking about good citizens. And the story that we're going to read today is called Hen Hears Gossip. Hen Hears Gossip. All right, and it's got 2 names on it. It's got Megan McDonald up here at the top. So I'm going to guess that Megan McDonald is the author. She wrote the words. And then down here it says pictures by Jung Eun Kim. I am going to assume that Jung drew the pictures. Jung is the illustrator of this story. Now, looking at the cover of this book, what genre do you expect this book to be? Probably not an informational text, right? Like, it doesn't look like it's going to give us too much real facts or information, just because they're cartoon drawings. Not to say that it couldn't be, but just by looking at it and guessing. So it is a fiction. good. It is a fiction story, and not just any fiction, but it is a fantasy fiction. We read another fantasy fiction story a couple weeks ago where the animals were talking. Was it last week where Bear was talking to the moon, and was it Bear? No, Mole. I'm sorry. Or Mole was talking to the moon. And so we know that animals can't really talk in real life, so this is also a fantasy fiction story. Characters and events are made up, and some events, such as animals talking, could not happen in real life. Now, there's a couple of words that we're going to listen for in this story. The first word is the word gossip. Say gossip. Gossip. Now, the word gossip is when people talk, usually about someone, and they tell someone else, they repeat what they heard, and typically it's something that's not true. Or if it is true, it's typically not someone's business. So a good example might be, let's see, I might gossip about, let's just use my Harper. Oh my gosh, y'all. Harper, he eats peanut butter on his apples. That is so gross. Okay, so my Harper, first of all, he doesn't even eat apples. So that's the first part that's not true. But it's me talking about someone else. Okay, so now I've told you, oh my gosh, Harper eats peanut butter on his apples. And then you run and tell your friends, guys, guess what I heard about Harper? He eats peanut butter on his apples. Isn't that so gross and so weird? Okay, now they run and tell their friends. So now what you're doing is you're gossiping about someone. You're saying things that are untrue about someone else. And a lot of times that, first of all, I made that up, right? But a lot of times when someone gossips, it's to be unkind. Okay? So would we say gossiping is a good thing or a not good thing? I think that gossiping is not a good thing, right? Especially when we're talking about other people and talking about things that are not true. I would tend to say gossip is not a good thing. Okay? All right, so the first word is gossip. The second word you might hear is the word thorn. Say thorn. Stick that tongue out. Thorn. We know what a thorn is. A thorn is a sharp, pointy part of a plant. Thorn. And then say yak. All right, when we talked about the letter Y, yak is an animal that kind of looks like an ox, but has long hair. Remember when Miss Ball got hung up on that worksheet, and I was like, I don't know if that's a yak. I don't know if it's an ox. Well, now I know a yak has long hair, like an ox. Okay? But going back to thorn, you see this tree behind me? This tree is my orange tree that I was telling you guys about. I'm going to go in there and clip one of the branches for tomorrow's lesson and show you guys one of the thorns. Y'all, orange trees have the longest thorns. They're terrible. So I'm glad they gave us that word, because I'm going to go in that tree and I'll show it to you guys, and you'll be like, oh man, this fall, it's terrible. It's dangerous in there. All right, so we are going to go ahead and take a peek in here. Oh, sorry, in here's gossip. I'm going to slide over a little bit so you guys see the whole book. There we go. Hen, here's gossip. By Megan McDonald. Hen was scratching for bugs in the barnyard by the fence. Psst, psst, psst. Pig whispered something to Cow. Gossip. Hen loves gossip. Hen put her ear up to the fence. Psst, psst, psst. Cow whispered something to Pig. Hen could not wait to tell her friends. Hen ran to tell Duck. Duck, Duck, Sadie the dog has a thorn. What? Said Duck. Duck ran to tell Goose. Goose, Goose, Daisy the cat grew a horn. What? said Goose. Goose ran to tell Turkey. Turkey, Turkey, the crazy bat raced a storm. What? Said Turkey. Turkey ran to tell Hen. Hen, Hen, you're lazy, fat, and ate all the corn. What? Said Hen. I did not eat all the corn. So Hen and Turkey went to look in the barn. The corn was not eaten. The corn was in the crib. Goose, Goose, said Turkey, why did you say Hen was lazy, fat, and ate all the corn? I didn't say that. I said the crazy bat raced a storm. Hen and Turkey and Goose looked up at the sky. The sun was shining. Not a cloud in sight, or a bat. Duck, duck, said Goose. Why did you say the crazy bat raced a storm? I didn't say that. I said Daisy the cat grew a horn. Hen and Turkey, Goose and Duck went to look for the cat. Daisy had 2 pointy ears and 2 green eyes, but no horn. Hen, Hen, said Duck, why did you say Daisy the cat grew a horn? I didn't say that. I said Sadie the dog had a thorn. Hen and Turkey, Goose and Duck went to look for Sadie. Sadie did not have an itch or scratch. Sadie was not in the blackberry patch. Sadie was on the porch, snoring. Sadie? We know a Sadie. Hen ran to find Cow. Sadie, did you know you were in this book? Cow, Cow, said Hen, why did you tell Pig that Sadie the dog had a thorn? I didn't say that. I said my baby calf was born. A new baby cow. Wow! Hen called to the others. A baby calf was born. A fraidy cat was born, said Duck. A lazy rat was born, asked Goose. A lady yak was born, asked Turkey. No, 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 said Hen. Not a lady yak. Not a lazy rat. Not a fraidy cat. A baby calf was born. A baby calf, said the 3. Yippee! Let's go see. Hen and Turkey and Goose and Duck went to see the new baby. Ah, said Goose. Oh, said Turkey. Kitchy, kitchy, coo, said Duck. Moo, said Hen. Whew. That, my friends, is gossip. Repeating things that are not true. And we'll talk a little bit more about gossip tomorrow when we do our second read. Okay? All right, so today we do have a new long vowel sound. So last week we introduced the long vowel A. And we said that when there are 2 vowels and they're, in a word together, the first one does the talking, the second one does the walking, right? So we learned that when there is that helper E or that sneaky E, that quiet E, he's helping the first vowel, which last week was the A, say his name. He helped the A find his voice. So same thing applies for the letter this week. The letter this week is the word, the long vowel sound for this week is the letter I, okay? So we know that I says icky, icky, insect. I says but when it has that helper E or that quiet E on the end, I now says I. I says its name. Okay? So, whenever you see that E, remember we're changing the sound of that vowel. All right, so the first activity they want me to do with you is you are going to tell me, I'm going to give you a set of words, and you're going to tell me if you hear the short I sound, which is eh, or the long I sound, which is I. Okay? So let's see, how can we do this? We can do short and long. I think last week we did short and long. So if you want to show me with your eye, I'll read 3 words and you're going to show me it's a short or a long I. Okay? All right, so here we go. The first set of words. Mine kite like. Ein kite like. Long I, right? Okay. Bit, hip, rid, it, ip, id. That's that short I, right? All right, we're going to do 2 more sets. Fine, glide, hike. That's a long I. All right, and your last one? Bite, dine, file. Bite, dine, file. Long I. Good job. All righty. Man, oh man, that was a short lesson today. Okay, so we have 2 new sight words for this week. 2 new sight words. Pull those out for you. They're underneath this pile here. All right, your first word for this week is the word has. Has. This has been a good day. Has. My brother has that game. Has. Your next word is the word play. Will you play with me? Play. Let's go play. All right? So the word has and the word play. All righty. We're going to go ahead and pull out our page for today. It looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and tear it apart so that way I can flip it over for you guys. All right. So you should have this page with a big number 9 on it. What you're going to do is you are going to color the picture if it has that long I sound. Okay, you're going to color the picture. It has a long I sound. All right, so your first line. 9 pig kite. 9 pig kite. Okay, your next line. 5 dime tape. And your last line, hat, bike, hide. Is hiding under that tablecloth. Hide. All right, you're going to flip over to the back, and you are going to fill in the missing letters. This is a picture of a vine. Ein, helper E. They took a bite out of the sandwich. Bite, helper E. What number is this? 5. I've, helper E. And what is this? A bike. Ike, helper E. Do not forget to add those E's at the end, because if you don't, it completely changes the sound of that letter, and it goes back to the short vowel sound. And And we don't want that. We want to spell the word the right way. All right. I think that is all I have for you guys today. Go ahead and do your I Ready. If you haven't, if it's your day to do your I Ready, go ahead and do it. And I think that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And may the 4th be with you.